Looking for a new place to dine along the Grand Strand? The Lakewood Conference Center is now open to the public. Great food and great prices. Open Friday and Saturdays from 4 until 8 with different specials every weekend. $9.99 specials, everything from seafood to ribs.
You're watching Carolina and Company Live, your source for fun, entertainment, and events. With your host, Amanda Kinseth and Cecil Chandler. If it's happening in the area, then it's on Carolina and Company Live.
Hello everyone, I'm Ron Chuckerford. I'm from Bennettsville, South Carolina. You ready to have some fun and learn about the events happening in your area? It's time for Carolina and Company Live with Amanda and Cecil.
From New York.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live.
Welcome
it's
back.
Friday.
That's it. It's Friday. That's the good thing about it today. And it's a little chilly out there. That's about
a little.
Just a little chilly. I mean,
it's
you got to look for the
chilly
weekend. It's going to be a nice weekend. I mean, Amanda's got a fur coat she's wearing, so she'll be all right. But it's going to be
cold.
A great weekend. We've got a great show lined up. A lot of fun stuff we're going to be talking about today. And Ben Vereen's on the show. We got him on today, too.
Yeah, Ben Vereen. How about that?
Talking about something that he's got
famous
coming up
entertainer. He'll be performing
That's
tonight.
Right.
Yeah.
Broadway is in Roots. A lot of other things.
But first, let's find out about that hopeful warm-up with the weather.
Well, it will warm up this weekend on Saturday and Sunday compared to today, but Saturday looks like it's going to be the warmest day of the weekend. Don't worry, we'll get out of this Arctic chill, especially more so as we go to the beginning of next week. Out the door right now, it's still at the freezing mark in Florence, 30 in Darlington and Lumberton, 28 in Laurinburg. We are up to 37 in Myrtle Beach, but there's a wind chill out there, certainly making it feel even colder with that breeze. We're also tracking some, well, looks like a little bit of wintry mix to our north. Most of the snow and sleet staying closer to Fayetteville, but we have seen some reports of some of this actually making it to the ground and seeing a little bit of sleet around Bennettsville. And these areas are in the area that we've been talking about as a possibility of that wintry mix. Now, most of this across our area has been evaporating before getting to our surface, but nonetheless, there are some little sleet pellets that have been reported. And with the temperatures so cold, anything that does make it to the PD and the border belt areas to the ground where those temperatures are at or below freezing, we could see that turnover and freeze. So watch out for some bridges and overpasses this afternoon, especially the further north that you go, especially into North Carolina. We could see a little light glaze going on. Looks like spotty sleet, some freezing rain again for the PD, more so the border belt and points to the north. For the Grand Strand, cloudy skies, chilly, and some rain moving in here late. Temps will gradually make their way to the mid and upper 40s. A few spots towards like Georgetown may actually get to 50 degrees. Lake City 43, but 36 in Rockingham and 37 in Laurinburg at best. Your 7-day forecast shows plenty of sunshine this weekend, and we will make it to the 50s on Saturday. Not so much on Sunday. We'll make it to the 60s, though, as we head into the beginning and middle of next week.
Weather is brought to you by A&I Fire and Water Restoration.
I'm Tracy Vreeland, executive producer at News Channel 15. Here's what we're working on today. The U.S. Education Department says disabled students must be given a fair shot to play on school sports teams or be given a league of their own. We'll show you what that means for Grand Strand schools. An Horry County woman says a police officer saved her life. We'll be there today when she finally gets to meet him. And for all you snow lovers, we'll show you some in Surfside Beach, but this isn't the kind that comes from the sky. That and more tonight on your news at 6 and 7.
Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. It is a Friday today, and it's a good day. We have a lot of fun stuff on the show.
A lot of good stuff on the show today. I mean, it's going to be fun stuff. I mean, we can talk about Ben Vereen.
Right.
Myrtle Beach Car Club show coming up Saturday.
Well, let's talk about that right now.
You want to talk about that? All right, let's talk about it. All right. The Myrtle Beach Car Club is having a cruise in. That's Saturday morning in the morning. It's at the Four Seasons Car Wash. South on Business 17 in Surfside. It's free to everyone. So if you have a classic car or truck, bring it on and show it off. That's what it's all about. The show starts at 11, and it runs until about 2. There'll be trophies for the top 5 winners and the Four Seasons Car Wash in the morning. I will see you there. So bring your hot rod. Check that Corvair out. That's Charlie's. It's going to be a fun time. The Four Seasons Car Wash. Be there in the morning at 11 o'clock. It might be a little cool, but it's going to be a lot of fun.
All right, and I would like to thank Kevin from Chavot for doing my hair this morning. did my hair.
He did it?
Cut my
Okay.
hair. I have bangs for the first time. It looks a lot better right after he did it.
Oh, okay, it looked better
when
there,
it's left
yeah.
up to me. Yeah, I'm going to smack you, Cecil. Thank you to Kevin from Chabot. Now, you need to head over there on Monday. They have a cut-a-thon going on, and it's all to benefit wounded warriors. It's going to be great. And it's $20 donation for adults, $10 for kids. I mean, you can't get that kind of a haircut.
No, you can't get that. And the hair did look good. Then I was just messing with you. It looked better in that picture, though.
I'll smack
yeah,
you
you've
after
done a lot since
12:30,
then.
so I don't have any
Yeah,
witnesses. Yeah. All right, and it was snowing in Surfside this morning.
Yeah, hey,
Snowing
can you believe
in
this?
Surfside.
Look
Take
at
a
the
look.
snow. But you know what?
Yeah.
It did not come out of the sky.
It wasn't real snow. Yeah, he has a snow machine. CarolinaSnowmakers.com is his website. A neighbor of mine, I was rolling
Right
by
down
and
the
I was
street
like,
from you,
"What,
and
snow?"
in between where we live.
Yeah, I think I'm going to take Charlie there this
That's
afternoon.
cool. You can go play in the
snow.
snow.
Yeah.
That's the cool part about
Well,
it.
it's neat. You know, a lot of kids from here, maybe they haven't ever seen snow. So
That's
they can
right,
just go
right
to
there on
Surfside.
Hollywood.
Yeah.
Come off Surfside Drive, take a right, go down Hollywood. I think it's about 3 blocks down.
Yeah, it was really neat.
All right, today's Friday. Woohoo! I'm sorry, I got carried away. January 24th, and this is National Speak Up and Succeed Day. So if you speak up, you will succeed.
Okay.
Don't talk right now, though. And this is also Kiss a Shark Week.
No, thank you.
That's for you.
No, thank you.
All right, birthdays today, 1931, Dean Jones, 82. You remember the movie Love Bug? Yes, he was in that. 1970, Marcus Samuelsson, 43, the Ethiopian chef, appeared on Chopped and Top Chef Masters. Now, 1981, Alicia Keys, she's 32 years old today, the singer. You remember Rock With You and Superwoman. Now, on this day in history was 1937, going way back, soap opera Guiding Light that premiered on radio. 1959, the first transcontinental commercial jet flight from Los Angeles to New York cost $301. You can't even go across the state now for $301. All right. And in 1970, Robert Altman's MASH premieres on TV, and now it's on reruns and syndication. A great show. From the Know It All department, are you ready?
Ready.
All right. Kids, listen up. This is for you. Wearing headphones for just an hour will increase the bacteria in your ear by 700 times.
Wow. So what does that mean for our ears with IFBs?
You haven't had any earphones on, have you?
I've had IFB in.
Oh, IFB.
For what,
I don't know what it'll do for
3 hours a
IFB.
day? I wonder what happens
And I'll tell you what else a headphone will do. In your early days of radio, it will make you go deaf.
That's why Cecil can't
Yes,
hear.
I can't
until
hear, but I got my hearing
advanced
aids.
audiology, yeah.
You got that right. And that is, here we go, ready? From the Know It All department today.
All right. Hey, I want to talk about our Viewers Rewards giveaway we're doing right now. We are going to help you have a very special Valentine's Day. We have this huge giveaway package from Broadway at the Beach.
Broadway at the Beach has really gone out for us and helped us out on a lot of cool stuff we're going to be giving away. And all you got to do is watch and listen and tell them how to do it.
Send an email to viewersrewards@gmail.com. It's that easy. You just send us an email. You'll be registered. We'll pull the winner. We're talking about a VIP package for 2 to Legends in Concert, tickets for Carmike Theater. Boardwalk Winery will supply a bottle of wine. We Are Sweets will have a candy basket. And then you've got dinner for 2 at Caprice Italian Feast. Viewersrewards@gmail.com. It is that easy to win. And speaking of winning, well, we've got a giveaway right now. We're giving away stuff from Surfwater Promotion.
Check it out. We're giving away a big giveaway today. A T-shirt, a coffee mug, a telephone holder, and a water bottle. We're setting you up. You can put some water in it, put it outside, and it'll freeze for you. Yeah, all you got to do is answer this question.
Yep,
Tell them where to
go
go.
to our Facebook page, Amanda Cecil Carolina. Click on that message button and answer this question right here. What famous entertainer is in town for a performance at the Alabama Theater tonight?
That's
Who
right.
is it? If you don't know, well, then stick around for our show because we have him on here. Coming
That's
up in a
right.
little
He's
bit.
coming up in just a few minutes.
Stay with us. We'll be right back. And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. We have the Children's Museum of South Carolina on today with Try This at Home. Fun activities you can try with your kids or grandkids. And what are we doing today? I see you brought marshmallows. You brought lunch.
Yeah, a sugary sweet lunch,
Yes.
right? Well, today we are doing marshmallow constructions.
Ooh.
So this is something really easy that you can do at home. All you need is marshmallows and toothpicks.
Okay.
And you can create all kinds of things. It's really educational too. Over here, I made a little pyramid so you can have the kids identify the triangles.
Uh-huh.
We also have, I made a little house down here So let's move that so they can kind of see it a little bit better.
Oh, super
so they have
cute.
their little house, and they can identify the triangles and squares.
Yeah, and you even made some letters down here. You can write different
Yep,
words.
we have like the letters, the C, M, S, C there, so they can write their names. They can do all kinds of things here. I was working on building an igloo of little houses that they could build. So all you do is take some toothpicks.
Okay.
There you go. And grab some marshmallows, stick them in. Now, if your kids are really young and toothpicks aren't really safe for them, especially if they're putting them in their mouth, a lot easier to break without the splinters, and a little bit safer if they do put it in their mouth, you can use dried spaghetti.
Oh.
Because if they do swallow it, the heat from inside your body will actually cook the spaghetti and make it soft, so they can't choke on it or hurt themselves.
Oh, interesting idea.
So if you don't want to use toothpicks because they're a little young, you can use spaghetti. You can build anything you want. You can make huge towers. You can make them small. Another twist that you could do is roll up some newspaper. And you can also try to build newspaper towers. Just use newspaper and masking tape.
Very cool. Well, try this at home. All you need is marshmallows and toothpicks, or maybe spaghetti, and head over to the Children's Museum of
Cecil's
South Carolina.
snack of the day.
Where you can always try fun things. Stick with us. We'll be right back.
Your career started early for you. Broadway in high school, you did singing and dancing on Broadway, and then you got a Tony Award in '72. I mean, your career goes on and on. Barbara Streisand really impressed me. I love the Roots thing, but Barbara Streisand in Funny Lady, that was a great show that you
Thank you. Thank you.
And, you know, you went on to Webster and Zoobilee Zoo for the younger people.
Zoobilee Zoo, yes,
that.
a magic and wonder waiting for you.
That is so much fun that you did that one. Now, the big deal is you're here in the area. You're going to be with the Long Bay Symphony at the Alabama
Isn't that
Theater
nice?
tonight.
Isn't that wonderful?
Isn't that great?
That's
and you're going to be
fantastic.
dancing and singing?
Yes, yes. The idea is to raise funds for these young people who are in need. You know, we've got to be really cognizant of our young and what's going on with them, especially in these days and times. They need our support, they need our love, and they need to know we're there for them, especially kids that Claude Purdue is working with, these kids who are falling through the cracks. He'll be bringing them fun, and that's what this evening's about. It's about the fun. And I'll be sharing with people a lot about, you know, my careers we're talking about, a lot of the music and the people I've worked with, like Sammy Davis Jr., Frank Sinatra, Tom O'Horgan, you know, and so the list goes on. But we'll have a wonderful time. So I'm asking, in Myrtle Beach, you must be applauded for what you're doing. Thank you. And I'm working with your symphony.
That's going to be great. But your first love really is dancing and singing.
Yeah, my first love is life. And the second love is employment.
I'm the same way.
Okay.
The older I get.
Yes.
We're looking forward to that, and we appreciate you taking time out with us. Anything else in the future for Ben Vereen?
Well, after we leave here, we're going back to New York, and we're looking at a couple of projects for Broadway. One's called Mr. Ricky Takes a Meeting, and another one's called Fetch Clay, Make Man. This is interesting, a story about Muhammad Ali and Stephen Fetchit. I play Stephen Fetchit, a Lincoln Perry, and what people don't know is that, and this is a true story, that when Muhammad Ali fought Sonny Liston, he called Stephen Fetchit to his camp to teach him the punch that knocked out Sonny Liston.
Wow.
And that's what the story is about.
That's an amazing interview.
Watch out for that one.
Thank you so much for being with us.
My honor.
We
Thank
do
you.
appreciate it.
I appreciate you, and I love you.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. It's a Friday, and now we're talking about the Taste of Murrells Inlet's coming up. And we've got two restaurants down there. We've got Flo's and the Bliss.
That's right, the first ever Taste of the Inlet. I'm super excited. I plan on being there on Sunday because, in my opinion, there's nothing better than a taste of a town because you get to try all the delicious restaurants and different items on there. So you guys
talk
looking
a little bit
forward
about
to it, I'm sure.
Well, Murrells Inlet 2020, which is an organization that promotes the inlet, decided to have this Taste of the Inlet, and so this is the first year, and I'm sure it's going to be a thing every year because it's already like sold out, not sold out, but they have tons of tickets sold, and so they asked various restaurants, and of course they asked Kimberly and I to come today and just chat with y'all a little bit about it. We're super excited.
Yeah,
super excited.
Yeah, all right. And Kimberly, now y'all do the Bliss. We're going to talk a little bit about the Bliss. Tell us real quickly about what kind of food you serve there.
Well, Bliss is a fine dining restaurant. We serve nothing but fresh fish. Everything's fresh. Nothing's ever been frozen. All of our herbs are mostly grown organic at the Inlet Culinary Garden. Most of our vegetables, about 95% of them, are also grown from our friends at Inlet Culinary Garden. So everything's organic, everything's fresh, and
what are we going to have there on Sunday
What are you
night?
going to have? Yeah.
On Sunday for Bliss, we are going to have braised short ribs with smoked cheddar grits. And for Nalu's, because we have 2 restaurants, which will also be there, we are going to do a tropical shrimp cocktail with a mango salsa.
All right. Deb, what you going to have from Flo?
Well, Flo's place is a casual dining. You know, it's kind of a dive-in kind of meals, big feasts and stuff. And so we're serving our latest addition to our menu, which is called Shrimp Nola, which is actually what is known in New Orleans as barbecue shrimp, but we don't dare in the Carolinas call it barbecue because there's nothing barbecue about it. It's a buttery, peppery kind of thing. It has no barbecue or anything, so we renamed it for the Low Country. We named it Shrimp Nola. So that's what we're serving at the Taste of the Inlet, and we're like really excited.
Nice. I got to tell you, at her place on Mardi Gras, they have a big Mardi Gras party at Flo's.
Tuesday the 12th.
For that 12th, that'd be a big time.
Bands, bands, craziness, parades. Just we're nuts all the time, but even more so that day.
And what I eat there all the time is the what is it? The beans?
The red beans and rice. He can't order anything else. Kimberly and I were just talking about that. People come to our restaurants and they order the same thing every time.
It's good.
But you know what? That's why I like going to, the Taste of the Inlet, for example, because you do go to these restaurants, but you get to try something else that you maybe haven't tried before.
Exactly.
That's
exactly.
Right.
That's the whole idea.
Yeah. Well, it's going to be great. It's going on this Sunday from 6 to 9 p.m. There's going to be a couple dozen restaurants there.
A lot of people are going to be there. A lot of restaurants.
It'll be at the Inlet Square Mall, right?
Yes.
That's where it's going to be.
Yes.
Starts
I'm going to be tasting too. I'll be right on the cheddar grits right away.
Great. Well, I will see you guys there, and hopefully we'll see you all there too. Check it
out.
This Sunday, 6 o'clock, Inlet Square Mall, Taste of the Inlet. Stick with us. We'll be right back.
Looking for a new place to dine along the Grand Strand? The Lakewood Conference Center is now open to the public. Great food and great prices. Open Friday and Saturdays from 4 until 8 with different specials every weekend. $9.99 specials, everything from seafood to ribs.
Looking for a line of clothing that will make your man look his best? Butler's Fine Men Clothing in Florence is the store. Looking for a suit? No problem. How about a sports coat? You can find it all right here at Butler's Fine Men Clothing.
Any kind of tie you're looking for or bow tie, you'll find it here.
The hottest new craze is Southern tied shirts. They have all colors in casual and dress shirts, complete in-house alterations.
Butler's Fine Men's Clothing, helping men look better for more than 2 decades.
Here at Surfwater Promotions, we've been helping business promote their brands throughout the PDE and along the Grand Strand since 1997. Screen printing, embroidery, promotional products, signs, banners, flags, vehicle wraps. We have everything and more to promote your business at Surfwater Promotions. Here at Surfwater Promotions, we've been helping business promote their brands throughout the PDE and along the Grand Strand since 1997. Screen printing, embroidery, promotional products, signs, banners, flags, vehicle wraps. We have everything and more to promote your business at Surfwater Promotions.
That's right, Surfwater Promotions, and that's where we get our giveaway items.
That's right.
Today we're giving away a mug, a t-shirt, a water bottle, and a cell phone holder. And the question was, what entertainer is in town to perform at the Alabama Theater tonight?
Yep,
well, it's Ben Vereen. Congratulations to Warren Boyette. You are today's giveaway winner, and there he is right there.
Yeah, how about that?
An autographed photo, huh?
All right, Warren, you get to get all the goodies here, and that's Ben Vereen. And that is my autographed copy, and here is your autographed copy from Ben Vereen.
Thank you.
He said he missed you. He said he wished you had come instead of me.
Yeah, well, I interviewed him a few years ago for the noon show. He's known for a lot of things, but
Zubilee is the one that younger people would know from. He was in Roots. He was in a lot of great shows, too. And he's a dancer on Broadway. He's tonight at the Alabama Theater.
Right.
That's where he's going to be tonight for the big performance raising money for kids in need. and for South Carolina.
Yeah, and he's originally from the Carolinas.
Is he?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. He said he grew up in Brooklyn.
So.
I don't know. All right. I'll remind you about the Super Bowl party.
Maybe his mom lives in the Carolinas. Something.
Super Bowl Friday. Next Friday.
Next Friday, that's right. We're still looking for some Ravens and 49ers fans to come join us. We're going to have food. It's going to be a lot of fun. So come on out and join us next Friday. Just send us a message. We'll let you know how you can get involved. And tomorrow night, Hulas and Homicide. Don't forget that's going on to benefit the Horry County Literacy Council. I am involved in that murder mystery. Yeah. I will be playing a hula champion. It's going to be at the Sea Mist Resort in Myrtle Beach.
Okay, you don't get killed, though, do you? You don't get killed.
I don't get killed.
Okay.
No.
We got a lot of great stuff for the big Super Bowl party. A lot of fun stuff. Pro Image is going to provide us with a lot of stuff to do. A lot of food coming. We've got a little bit of everything coming. So it's going to be a lot of fun. And we got a guy the other day that went to see the 49ers win the game the other day, and he's going to be on the show with us from out of Florence. Jose is his name.
Nice. And don't forget about our Valentine's Day giveaway from Broadway at the Beach. All you have to do to win, send an email to viewersrewards@gmail.com. Have a wonderful weekend. We'll see you back on Monday.
In Myrtle Beach, you're watching News Channel 15, your station.